Hey guys, it's Mr. Possible. I will give you an update later in this video about how today went from my previous video. If you haven't watched that, the one thing you need to do to get a big win. But right now I want to talk about proximity and how it affects. So something struck me yesterday. I do little habits to get things done. And one particular thing I like to do is do my laundry 2 times a week so it doesn't stack up, so I don't run out of clothes. And one of the reminders that I do is I push my laundry cart out into the hallway. And this is the idea of proximity. If you have the laundry cart in the hallway and you see it, then you will remember to take your clothes upstairs. What's important is that I don't think I realized how powerful it was. So yesterday I took my laundry upstairs. I started my laundry. I came back downstairs and absentmindedly during my workout pushed the cart back into my room. When I woke up this morning, I was shocked to have, for the first time in a very long time, not have completed my laundry. So when I do my laundry, I wash it, I dry it, I fold it, and I put it away. And so that didn't happen. Oh, wow. I just remembered, actually, I dropped some stuff off the laundromat, and I got to pick that up tomorrow. But when I do my laundry, usually it's done before I go to bed, especially now that I'm on 75 hard with this discipline. However, I woke up this morning and was shocked that I had never moved my laundry from the washer to the dryer. And then I remembered, I'm like, oh my goodness, the reason I didn't move my laundry from the washer to the dryer is I pushed that cart back in my room. If I had come back in the hallway at night and seen that cart, I would have thought, oh, my laundry's not done. And every time before, I've just left that cart there until the laundry was dry. And then, I would remember to take it down, fold it, put it away. But so just that trick alone is pretty powerful. So when you want to do something, when you want to get something accomplished, put yourself in proximity of your goal. Surround yourself with things that will help you get your goal. If you want to wash the dishes at night, fill the sink with water and, put a dish glove on or hold on to a sponge until you wash those dishes. It's all about putting yourself in proximity. It's not that we are lazy as human beings. It's that we often forget if we don't start a project. So, that's just a neat trick that I've learned is proximity. Anytime you want something that you think you may forget or, just do little things to remind yourself that those things need to be done. Another example would be if I'm taking out the trash and I want to remember to put a trash bag back in the trash can, as a father that's distracted by children and 3 dogs and, the various work calls and alarms I get throughout the day, not to mention all the things that I want to do, sometimes you take out the trash and you forget to put the trash bag back. So what I will do is I will actually leave the trash can, which is it's a rubber trash can that comes out of the metal trash can, and I'll leave it on top just so I remember the next time I pass by and say, oh yeah, I got to put a trash bag in that. So these are the kinds of things that you can do to build habits in your life. And you can do that with all kinds of things, just putting yourself in proximity. If you want to learn more about entrepreneurial stuff, just listen to a podcast in the morning. Remember to listen to a podcast. Or if you want to tie something to, when you get up, for example, here's that update. When I get up, the first thing I do is I do some exercises. I stretch a little bit, and then I go into the bathroom and brush my teeth and floss. Well, when I brush my teeth from now on, here's your update. I'll be looking right at my yearly goals, which I very proudly affixed to my bathroom mirror today. Thank you, B, for the help there. I didn't want to get tape on the mirror, but B's a big believer in Goo Be Gone, or whatever it's called, that takes that kind of residue off the mirror. But now when I go in the mornings and I see the bathroom, thanks to Phil Hellmuth actually for the suggestion and hashtag positivity, I'll see my yearly goals, and I'll just look them right in the face and, know what they are. And hey, that's just the fact of the matter. And I'm happy to, say that I was able to do that, even though, it's been weeks and weeks since I decided to do that. I'm going to face those fears head on. So proximity is a real big deal. It's really important. In fact, just thinking about the bathroom right now told me I forgot to take a cold shower today. So I'm going to do that before I go to bed. Even though that's not part of my 75 hard, it's coming up on phase 1, so I've been practicing it. So I will need to set something up in order to remember to take a cold shower. So I might put something on my bed pillow or something that's specific to cold showers, maybe, something to do with ice or something, so that I remember when I go to do those things. Habits are really important later in the day, as I've talked about before, because your willpower runs out at some point. So your habits are going to pull you through once you build those habits. And a good way to build habits is to use proximity to the habit, or something to identify that you're supposed to be doing that habit, or that you want to be able to do that habit. Anyway, so try this at home. They usually say don't try this at home, but try this at home. Mark something with an indicator that you're going to do it later. Use something, and you don't have to buy things for this. You can just find something, conventional around the house. Maybe you mean to stand at your desk, so you pull your chair away, so you stand so much time. Or you're going to work out, so you put your shoes in the way so you see them, your workout shoes. Or you mean to walk, daily, so you put a walking stick in front of the door. You inconvenience yourself so that you remember what you're going to do. Or, you don't want to eat certain foods, so you put them in the way in the back of the refrigerator and put the healthy foods in the front. If you can't get rid of them, of course, the ideal situation would be to get rid of them. But you just keep reminding yourself through these little triggers, through these proximity triggers, that you're able to build on that habit. You just have to get in the vicinity. You just have to get near it in order for it to actually happen. So I hope that is useful to you and that you can use it. I did a lot of things today. I stepped into my fear big time for the update. I did have that thing where I was like, oh, I'll do the goals later. And then, I was like, no, I'm going to do it right now. So I printed it directly off my phone, modified it, and then was able to put it on the bathroom mirror later on. Also faced my fears I trained in tournaments. I played probably 5 or 6 tournaments, and I cashed in maybe 2 or 3 of them. So I'll continue to do that. I have not put any actual money online. I am going to put money online, but that's a process. So to put my bankroll on, but I will be doing that. So to hold me accountable for that, I think that needs to be done before the weekend. Yeah. And speaking of the weekend, 75 hard is over on Sunday, sort of. And then I go into phase 1, which is 75 hard plus. That's a little developer humor for you. Yeah. So, I'm going to finish the dishes, which I have loaded the sink with water and purposely left things out so I would know that I need to do that. And then I'm going to head to bed. So if you like this video, subscribe, share with your friends. Any comments you have, put on Facebook, put on Twitter, put on Instagram, put it on a Telegram, put it on the back of your shirt, whatever you got to do. Get it out there so I can get those subscribers up, because one of my year goals is to have 10,000 subscribers, and I'm at 7, so I have 9,993 to go, and only until April 2023 to get there. So guys, help me out with this. Smash that like button and share. Have a good one.